Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you my Ferrari Enzo. I made using the software, the mini game, Plane Crazy. So right here you can see I'm in Roblox Plane Crazy, and this is my huge Ferrari Enzo. Right here, as you can see, here's the front, the side, and the back. Let's show you the functions of this car. So, it may be kind of laggy here, but this car right here, as you can see, is quite big and has rocket boosters, 2 on each of these sides of the car. So as you can see right here, I'm using kind of like a tank control system. For W, it moves the left side forward. For E, it moves the right side forward. And as you can see, W right here also moves these rockets, and E moves these rockets. So basically nitro rocket boosters here. And now there's something detailed on the interior. Pay attention to the steering wheel. Right here I'm moving to the right, but also the steering wheel is also rotating to the right. And now I'm moving my car to the left. The steering wheel is moving to the left. That's because I have a motor in the back right here, and it's fixed to match how the car moves. So now another very key feature right here is right here. You can see this wing. Now pay close attention to the wing, because something interesting is going to happen. See, it goes down. Now I have painted this, but you can kind of see that white bit, that white section, and the red part next to it. That's a spring and rope mechanism used to go up and down that I showed you in my last video. You see the video for mechanisms and tips? It uses that mechanism of the spring and the rope, so that once I press F, it loosens the rope and the springs push this upward. Now the wing can go all the way up to here and a little extensive. See here, there's the spring and the rope. Now it goes a little extensive, so I'm gonna stop it at here. But anyways, you can see the spoiler in the back. And I just need to press R to tighten the ropes, tightening the springs, and this goes down again. Okay. So now I'm using another mechanism or tip right here from my video. As you can see, the front lights, they light up. Each one of them is individual. See here, that's this one lighting up, that's the other one lighting up. So you can see the circle veers more to the right, so it's this one lighting up, then this one lights up. So right here, I'm pressing the 1 key right now, it's lighting up this one, the 2 key lighting up this one. And it's not only the front lights. As you can see, there are some light blocks in the back here. 3, 4. 3, 4. See the back lights, it shows more separately. Here, as you can see, there's a light going here. But anyways, this is the Enzo, and one of my key features is the ability to light up. The headlights and the taillights, they both light up. Another key feature is the suspension here. It's using 2 stiffened up springs right here. As you can see, it's 3 springs for each side. They're each stiffened up to the max, because I'm gonna go ahead and take this car back. And I'm gonna see 1063 blocks here. This uses 1063 blocks, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise that this manages to be have free springs on each of the wheels. The wheels are also independent suspension. So I just had to delete that there so I can get out. There. Now we're gonna go up. Lots of people usually come here when I make big cars like these. There will be another video on another accurate model I have been working on here. Now let's show you after I'm done. I have shown you the springs and the suspension. I've also shown you the light mechanism I used in the other previous video, boosters, the wing that can go up and down, and the steering wheel. Anyways, now as you can see, the outside color is a nice, beautiful shade of red. It could be cherry red. I try to make it as like cherry red. Oops, I accidentally colored this. You know what, never mind about that piece. Nobody cares. Okay, so as you can see here, I used a lot of blocks here to recreate the Ferrari, this Enzo right here. So let me go to the front and show it off. I'm going to put it in a way that I can also put up an image to the left. Now as you can see right here in the image right here, there is this midsection that goes to the left and right over here. And then it's like the front of the Ferrari is free sections or free bulges connected to this rod here. So as you can see, it had free ventilations right here. This goes right here and these go here. That's exactly what the picture shows right here. And also it shows kind of like the midsection of the front here. You can see it comes towards the lights, which each go right here. It's quite a complex model, and I also made it to be able to come a little bit here. You can see it's not all the way just like a flat block here. It curves in too. And I also added some blocks in the middle here to be black. It's a little bigger than in the picture, but it works anyways. Yeah, so that's the front. I knew I wanted to make a Ferrari Enzo because it's extremely complex, or at least mostly complex, and it's gonna bring new challenges for me. And it did just that. Now, for the side right here. There's no good way to pose the side, so I might have to put a picture up here. Anyways, yeah, so you can see right here, the Enzo, it comes up to the front and then it goes down, and then like almost a complete straight line down here. See, it goes up into the front and then straight line down. And then it goes up to here until the other side. I use extra extensive detailed photos to help me with this, but as you can see in a picture that's supposed to be right here, the front goes up here and then it comes downwards and then it goes back up. Yeah, the wheels may be a little too far apart, but hey, it's good. So yes, it goes up here and then round curve to here, as you can see in the picture. So now I'm going to go ahead to the back. The back challenged me a lot. Just looking at the back alone, you can see just how detailed it is. Now I'm gonna show it like this, and you can see in the image right here, that each tail light has two circles, like one here, and then a few other, like here, this is one cylinder, another cylinder, then third cylinder, fourth cylinder. That's what it shows in the image, so I tried to copy that there. And then also this underside, I saw that there were two boosters on the left side, two boosters or nitro rockets or that stuff, so I just used regular rockets on each side there. And also the way it came up to me was kind of like, I don't know, the shape of an eye. As you can see right here, it goes here, and then it goes down here, and it also goes down on the top here. And then there's this midsection that just appears here. And then another thing that goes up right here, and another one that goes down. So it's kind of like, I don't know, a really stretched H or the letter I on its side, if you know what I mean. And so these came up at a slightly, it's like a diagonally angle right here, 45 degrees for my estimate. And then right here I kind of sloped it in a little less than here. You can see in the image it shows the back, and then it goes up here and then down and then back up again. Anyways, yes, and there were rods sticking out at the bottom, so I just added these for here. It may not be too accurate of a representation, but I really like how this came out. That's one thing. Second thing, it really was quite confusing for me to try and get the wing to be able to move up and down while still having tons of details on the back of this car. At first I tried to use conveyor belts that would push some blocks down, but as soon as I tested it, it did not work at all. It was terrible. The wing would, one wing would pop up here, although the conveyors were both going down, and that's just plain crazy physics. But anyways, since conveyors didn't work, I was thinking back to some mechanisms I have used past these days, and then I remembered the spring and rope mechanism. And so the spring and rope mechanism, I was like, oh, I should have used that the whole time. So I went ahead and put a spring and a rope. It was still, like you can see, there's a big slot here because I don't want any blocks to interfere with it, because then the spring can't move freely. It's going to be stuck with another block. So it kind of has a big slot here, but it moves. And you can see it's just that little sliver of white. That's the spring, and that red platform here and here that I covered was the rope. So that's the back of the car. And now you can see right here there were also some other challenges. I know there was another picture I used up here. I'll try to get it, it was somewhere right here, I think. Anyways, I had a picture up here that shows that the sides of the car, it just goes up here, and then there's black slots here. You see, it goes here, down here, and then there's a black one. It's probably just ventilation for an engine. But anyways, yeah. That's that, and you can see right here, it's not only in the back, okay? It's also in the front. So I put these, it's basically, I can highlight them with this. You can see kind of a phosphy red, but you can see these two are wedges, and they have been colored black right here. And that kind of gives them a good color for ventilation. So that's that. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will give pictures on the car because since this was a 1063 block creation I did using 1063 blocks. I will not be building this, no tutorial. But I will give you a show on this, and you can pause the video anywhere you'd like just to see and get inspiration on any ideas. Anyways, that will be all for today.